So if you look at like the top biggest streamers right now, who would they be?
I would say Speed, Kai, Aiden.
Speed, Kai Cenat, and Aiden.
Yeah.
In that order?
Yeah, it honestly depends because Speed, like Aiden's, like he's changed the game so much. So he's no matter what always gonna be top 3. He doesn't stream as much anymore. With Kai and Speed, it's just like Kai's always doing some crazy shit, and then Speed will do some crazy shit next. So like it always switches, bro. But I think Speed is like the most known streamer. He's like this dude's more known than fucking like A-listers. Like he's really up there. He's done a great job. So I would say Speed number 1.
Yeah, me and Aiden Ross got into it at one point.
Oh, you have beef with Aiden?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, I gotta hear about this. What happened?
Here's what happened, right? So Boosie is a regular on my show.
Okay.
Right? You know who he is?
Boosie, yeah.
Right. I mean, he's like kind of like my biggest regular guest. We've been rocking for like 10 years.
Okay.
We do tens of millions of views each time. And Boosie got into it with Charleston White at one point.
Okay.
And Charleston White started talking about his kids, and you know how Charleston really
he
goes below the belt in what he says. And Boosie was basically like, he called me up and was like, hey man, because I had interviewed Charleston twice before, and we had an okay relationship. But Charleston would also say shit like he wants to rape babies and all types of weird shit.
Yeah.
So Boosie called me up and was like, hey man, would you mind just not having him on his show anymore because he's talking about my kids and so forth. And I'm like, cool, I got you. So at that point I stopped rocking with Charleston. So Aiden Ross had booked Boosie to do his stream, right? And at one point, he announced that he's not going to do Boosie because of his friendship with Charleston White.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, well, what's really going on here? So I called Boosie and I had a conversation with him. And he basically said that he was booked to do Aiden Ross, and he was like at the mall picking out his outfit and everything else like that. And like maybe a couple hours before he's supposed to go on, he gets a call from one of Aiden's people. It's like, hey, listen, we want you and Charleston to be on the stream together because it's going to go viral. And if you know Boosie, he doesn't do that type of shit. So he was like, nah, I'm good. So he's like, nah, I'm not going to do it. You know, whatever money you're going to pay me, I'm good. You can keep that. But Aiden said, I'm not going to have Boosie on my show because of my friendship with Charleston White. But that wasn't really the reason. You know what I mean? So I kind of just started talking my shit on Twitter. And I was like, yo, like Aiden Ross, like booked Boosie and then did a bait and switch at the very end just to have Charleston White, who talks shit about Jews and Aiden's Jewish. So, you know what I mean? Like, that guy, you know, that started to go viral and so forth. And then Aiden made a comment. It's like, oh yeah, Vlad is like 60 years old talking shit or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. So
I gotta make up, man.
So I was like, you know, I think I called him a junkie at one point.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, man, listen. I'm like, I hope you get to my age one day because you're a junkie. You know, and then he responded to that. He was like, what? I quit months ago or some shit like that. But apparently he got back on. So anyways, I was open to having a conversation with him, but I guess he didn't want to have a conversation. So just is what it is.
Shit, bro. Hey, man. Time heals all wounds, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but I just think that...
It was probably just some troll shit y'all were talking back, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it went back and forth a little bit, but at the end of the day, me and him don't quite do the same thing in what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, you and Andrew Tate. Seems like there's been some back and forth.
He actually just flew into Miami.
Yeah, he's out here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, he's here?
Not here, but he's in the U.S.
Yeah.
So does that mean that his case in, was it Bulgaria or Romania? Sorry.
Yeah.
Romania was dropped? Or?
Yeah.
So he's out of that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the whole thing between you two?
It was like so after that you know that fake jumping video you were talking about, he reached out and he's like, oh, come train with me in Romania and whatever. And then it was just like a back and forth that never ended up happening. I mean, he just, I don't know. I think he like sees me as like a what's the word? Like the opposite of alpha, like a beta or some shit. So he like uses me as an example, and he'll talk shit every once in a while. Like he just commented on a tweet about me, and he's like, "Don't do this" or whatever. Like a few months ago, but it's just not. I haven't talked to him so long, so I've only had like very few interactions with him.
All right. At one point, you went on a kind of tirade about him. He said, "Yo, you bald refugee piece of shit, bro. That's why the fuck you're stuck in Romania and can't get out. Fuck you. Fuck your cars. Fuck Tristan. You burn in hell for what you did to those people. You know exactly what you did." Quote unquote.
Yeah, no, that quote is very right. I think that was after he said some shit. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I was just reacting to what he said. He talked about me in an interview where I forgot exactly what it was, but I was just talking my shit back.
Well, you took a testosterone test at one point.
Yeah.
And you scored 118.
Yeah.
But the average is 500 to 1,000.
Yeah.
So that means your testosterone is like, what, 1/4 of the minimum?
That's what they say, I guess. So shit, I'm an open book. I'll say it on here. I don't care. I'm going on hold on. So you know I told you that I haven't scripted anything in a while? Mm-hmm. That right there, that's the one thing I've scripted in.
So that was scripted?
Yeah, I don't have a fucking 115 testosterone.
Okay.
But the reason why I'm not, like, that's one thing that I've scripted in like 2 years.
Man, you caught that troll, man. Good job.
But I'll tell you, yeah, damn, you believed it?
I believed it,
Shit,
yeah.
bro, damn, you think that low of me? But that's
man, you're the one who put it out. So, I mean, how can you tell what's real and what's fake these days?
I feel you.
You
But
really can't tell.
That's just set up for my fitness journey. So I'm going to go on a crazy fitness journey, and I just wanted to get something out there so like people know. Like, obviously, like regardless, I'm getting fat. Like you can't see it under here, but like I'm not in the best health. So I'm going to go on a crazy fitness journey. So that's like basically like the start of it.